Welcome back, everyone. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes. That's right, we're staying clear of that issue. And of course, for those that don't know, I'm Stock Mo, an instructor of high school and college level classes, here to teach you about what's going on in the world of crypto. And today we are on fire. Hit that like button, get this one over 1,000 likes, and more importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This has been a banger of a day. We had the live stream trading learning session today privately for those who join through YouTube. Down below with the join button. For those who are like, what do you mean, Mo? A couple of things. One, I'm going to share that with you here shortly, but you have a join button here. You guys can join as an earner tier. Earner tier gets you access through YouTube, and you can become a member of this channel. And of course, I do have the second link down below, code gift, for the Patreon. Either way, I know some people like to join through YouTube, much easier, but it's up to you. And secondly, the webinar for teaching, and this is something you guys can do right now, the 4-step framework for successful technical analysis. I teach you the how to learn the technicals. This is something down below, no cost to you. Just check it out, and it's a great thing that I teach. It's about an hour long. All right, now let's get into it. Start with the portfolio. Oh, I just got rid of the portfolio, folks. What is going on? Watch the power of YouTube. We're back. See the power of YouTube? It's awesome. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at what we're looking at today. It was a good day. It was a good day. The portfolio that I share to show you how I diversify a portfolio. This is a lesson on how to diversify a portfolio. Now, I consider, what I do is a little bit more aggressive than your typical your breakup of bonds and equities and treasuries and everything else that people do. The rule of 110, which I've done videos on, but I'll do more on as we go on. But I did want to give everybody an update on the equities. Today was a down day, I believe, in the equities. Yeah, across the board, red, a little bit of green in the NASDAQ. So if you come over and look at my equities, which, obviously looking at the equities here, you guys can see how they ended up today. Just tiny. It's just tiny, all right? Nothing really to write home about. I continue to suffer on Honeywell. My stop loss for equities, it's 10%. After I hit 10%, I'm done. I'm gonzo. I don't like to give more than that. It just means I'm wrong. It means it reversed. It doesn't work. A lot of the other ones you can see continue to do me well. Some of them don't, and that's just part of it. Overall, though, good news. Now you come down. I do have right here, as you guys can see what's going on today, the big winners for me, ETH-W. You might say, whoa, Mo, how'd you know? Because that's what I do. That's why I share this, because I want everybody to be able to feed at the buffet. I want everybody to get the plate, and that's what we do. And so as you look at this, you continue to see what's going on. I started at 2231. We're at 2401, so 170 up, which is fantastic. It's fantastic. It's good that I'm able to share this with you, and that's about, what, it'll be 4 weeks come Friday, so tomorrow. It's so good, and so I'm loving that. And of course, I share how we're doing on some of these over the last month. You guys know I started at 152, I think it was. So it's up 80 something here. It's good. And this one's not showing it, but I wonder why it's not showing it. Something happened here that it's not giving me the update. We stopped, where are we at? 28, 29. We got up at 33. So we want to get back above 33,410. But that's doing extremely well. And this is my small account challenge that I do for people to try to learn how to DCA in. And I shared this with people. So I do want to continue to share that. So let's get into the XRP. Look what we're doing today. Find out where we're going to go from here moving forward. In terms of these charts, what are you seeing, Mo? Is it looking good? Is it not looking good? Folks, let me tell you something. It's looking real good. Remember what I told you over the last few days. Told you right here, before the incident. And that's what it's going to be called, the incident. Before the incident, I told you that we're going to hit the 50 and bounce. We hit the 50, we bounced. And of course, I was buying through there, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, and da-da-da-da-da. And we came up, and I told you here, remember, I said, now don't get too excited. We normally will come down and reverse and find support. Sometimes the support's off the 50, sometimes it's off the 5. It was off the 5. I honestly thought it would be below 291, but it wasn't, thankfully. It hit 291 and then bounced up. So it hit the fib line. You can see 2 days of hitting it here. And then we bounced off the 291. And now we're breaking through the next fib line, which is the major resistance, which is 308. So 308 right now is that next line that we need to break and confirm above. Once we get above that line, oh, folks, it gets beautiful. And that's kind of what we want to do, is get above that fib line there at 309, I would say 309. So we are above that. We're at 311. So an opening and closing candle for tomorrow would tell me, and bluntly, that we are going to retest 331 within the next few, we'll say days or weeks, more times than not guaranteed. But that is your next level of resistance, which usually, I call that an open sky after confirmation, that I like to get above. And so that's how I kind of play this. This is a nice bounce. You're coming back up. Hopefully that we can do that. And there, that's how I kind of look at this, and I play the different plays for this. And we have a good run. And so, as sticking with the positivity that I bring on this channel, I do want to give some shout outs out there in the Discord. We had a fantastic live stream. Let me show you this. This is incredible. I taught people, in today's lesson, I taught people my day trading. And I did something I've never done before on the channel. I did my normal day trading, which is, and it wasn't even a good session. I know what you're saying. Well, Mo, you ended up, you made that. Yeah, I know. But it wasn't a good session. I ended up going 5-3 and went 1 overall. But we had a few times we didn't break off of, like we hit a support and it's supposed to bounce. It doesn't bounce. It continues down. Or it hits the resistance. We expect it to turn. It doesn't turn. And so you play these, I always call it statistical probabilities when it came to 0 DTEs and everything else. But overall, using my bread recipe, it normally does me very, very well. And this is another winning day. And so for those, and this is confirmed in the Discord with the live streams, and it's all there in front of everybody. I do all the trades, show it all. It is hitting at roughly 80% overall. In other words, after the day's done, I'm up. And that's what I shoot for. And today, I usually do really, really teeny trades. Today, I said I'm going to do my normal big boy. I put on my big boy pants. And so these are trades that by the end of the day, I try to get up at least 1,000. And thankfully, I was able to do that today. It was fun. And we had some more we could have did. I had Dr. Stock on there with me, Crypto Will teaching. They were teaching crypto. They were teaching, Dr. Stock, who has a doctorate, was teaching options. I was on there teaching kind of the bread recipe and what I was doing and explaining step by step. That is something that's a lot of fun. And so that was a fun day. So we had people in there sharing everything. We had an option from yesterday. So shout out to Crystal. Shout out to RQ being here. Stocknest Monster. Shout out to Evan. Man, I love it. Golden Retriever Dad in the house. Fronting Options. One of our experts as well. We had a lot of experts in here. Brandon dropping some wins. What do we got here? I don't have my eyes. I got my goggles on. ZIFX. And we got winners going all around. So I love seeing these. And I just like sharing. What do you hear? Mo Washington. Yep. Sharon, 808 Tensei, one of our experts in there. He does a ton of interesting plays. Taxman in the house. Mac in the house. Let's go. Hoff running around. Crystal in here. Strano, the Mono. Hoff. Stock mode. So this is the one I did yesterday. This is a 1 day. It went out to 829, but I like the charts on this one. Like what I was seeing, so I went with it. And you guys can see this is a single trade. One contract from yesterday, very good. So Fogo, Arkansas Dog in the house, yeah, it kept going up. So you can see the changes there. So good stuff, and I locked it in at that point. Now, for those saying, "Whoa, well, that's a lot of stuff. What's going on?" Like that's the earner tier, guys. This is when I always say you can join through YouTube down below. That's when I say it right here. You guys can hit the join button, join through there. You can do the second link down below. It's up to you. But the community is fantastic. The community is thousands and thousands of people in there, in that Discord, through YouTube, through Patreon, through different ways. It is awesome. And I always tell people it's a learning place. 36 class lessons, all kinds of good stuff to help you get to that next level in terms of your education. We got the expert traders in there. They're there to help teach. We got some really fantastic things going on. So if you ever watch these and you think, I kind of want to learn how to do these things, this is how it's done. You get yourself into a community that is there to help you learn. And we're going to continue to do that. We got a lot of great things going on. And I know some of you are like, "Oh, I'm only here for the XRP." Well, there's some good things going on with that too. So we're watching this. I'll pull up the hour chart on that to give you an update of what we're looking at right now. So the hour chart, this was a major line we just confirmed. So I'll give you an hour chart thing. Ready? If you break right here, which we just did, oh, folks, this is going to be beautiful. So we should be able to maybe come back down, hit, bounce up, or continue on. As that 13 crosses this line, you're going to see another. You should see another continuation. Folks, this is getting interesting. I hate to say it, man. Crypto's back, and I'm pumped. So, like I said, let me know down below exactly where you're watching from. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video and go from there. And man, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. If you haven't done it, like I said, join here using the join button through the earner tier, or go over to the Patreon here with this one, code gift, and or join up for the, what do we got down here? We got the Stockmo Academy where you can get that framework. Check that out as well. All right, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you in the Discord.